is January 1st, 2019. It is New Year's. I really hope you all enjoyed your New Year's Eve. And this is like a new year, so I just feel really good, you know, that good things, you know, are coming. So let's go ahead and get started with this reading. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use the Psychic Tarot for today. Okay, and clarifiers. Ooh. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have here solar plexus chakra, and clarifying that is the snake. So I feel like in regards to your power, okay, I just feel like, you know, there is like something that is blocking your solar plexus chakra. Okay, so this is like, you know, your strength, you know, the willpower, you know, to do something, and that sort of thing. And I feel like, you know, this is like an energy that you really have to kind of clear and get out of. And I see that, you know, this is in regards to divine feminines, okay? But I feel like divine feminines, you need to find the strength to kind of clear that, you know, to have the strength, you know, to kind of move forward and get out of like, you know, this, you know, deceptive, you know, or behavior or something that you're not communicating, okay? So let's tap into this reading. Okay, first we have positive movement forward. Next we have material harvest. Then we have triumphant success. And then we have spiritual strength. So what I'm getting out of this reading so far is that this reading is about self. Okay, I do see that, you know, with this strength, okay, I do see positive movement forward, and I feel like, you know, you know, this could be both divine masculines and feminines, but I think it's the divine feminines that, you know, you are working, you know, on yourself, you know, and I see that, you know, you are feeling like you are in your Empress power and you are going to be successful, and it's all because of your spirituality. So that's overall pretty good. Okay. So, with positive movement forward, we have here the Lady. Again, I just feel like divine feminines, I feel like, you know, you have like this newfound energy, or, you know, just positivity in like moving forward. I feel like, you know, this is 2019 and this is the new you. And I feel like you have received like an epiphany, like, you know, like this strength or desire to kind of move forward and have like this new beginning, you know, with yourself. So that's pretty good. With the material harvest, okay, we have here the Man. So I'm getting a few things out of this. I feel like divine feminines, you know, as you're working on your independence and working on yourself, I feel like that is allowing for the divine masculines to like move forward towards you. And I see that, you know, he is, you know, ready to give that new like emotional beginning with you. And so that is pretty good. And with triumphant success, we have here the Key. So again, I just feel like divine feminines, you know like the direction that you want to go towards, okay? And by you working on yourself, that actually allows for your divine masculine, you know, to come forward towards you. And I see that you're being successful because you hold the key, you know, to your future. And I see that you are working, you know, on yourself and, you know, towards this partnership. And so ultimately that is pretty good. And with the spiritual strength, we have here the Fox, okay? I feel like, you know, as you're building your courage, as you're building your strength, you know, spiritually and physically, you know, I feel like, you know, this like sneaky, deceptive like behaviors that might have been in the past, okay, is no more. Like, you are not taking it, you know, you are in your full power. And I feel like, you know, any chances of this little fox like behavior in 2019 is a no-go, okay? I feel like, you know, that chapter is done, okay? And we're ready for the new chapter. And you know, I do see here that the Nine of Wands want to show up. So, you know, that is like feeling defensive, like standing, you know, your position, you know, in your spirituality. And guess what? You know, lightness overcomes darkness. And so once you embrace like your full power, you know, I feel like any chances of this like sneaky, deceptive behavior, you know, is like, it has no power, okay? I feel like your spirituality is going to overcome everything, like all the obstacles that are in your way. So this is pretty good. I really am loving this energy here. Okay, so next we have financial and material changes, solitude, and stand your ground. What I'm getting here is that divine feminines, okay, you guys are working on your physical, you know, stability. You know, there are going to be some changes that are going to be happening. I see positive movement forward. Okay, I see that you're working on, you know, your material, you know, well-being, you know, like everything to do in the physical. I feel like empresses, you know, have like their full power and grip on the situation. They're just ready. I mean, I feel like nothing but you know, feminine power in this reading. So that is just so good. And then we have here solitude. I feel like, you know, divine feminines, and this could be masculines too, like I feel like everyone is working on their self. I see 3 nines here, and nines, you know, means like change, you know, like it's almost at the end of the cycle. It means like independence, you know, it means like, you know, this is like the last step, you know, to get towards that 10 so that you can have that new beginning. So ultimately I see like all kinds of, you know, change happening here. And, you know, and stand your ground. Stand your ground in what you believe in. Stand your ground on yourself. You know, by you embodying that Empress power, that actually embodies you. That actually brings light to your aura and your energy. And guess what? Whenever, you know, you exude like this whole like energetic field of strength and power, like nothing but good stuff will gravitate towards you. So this is such a good reading. Okay. So with financial and material changes, we have here the ring. I feel like now that, you know, you guys have your stuff together, I feel like, you know, a commitment is on the horizons. I do see here the Ace of Wands, which is a start to a new beginning. So this is all fresh energy. It's like a birthing of something brand new and a start to something solid, like in the physical. And I feel like divine feminines, you guys are geared or, you know, prepped, you know, to have like this stability, you know, like mentally and physically, you know, for you to, you know, manifest this, you know, new beginning with your divine masculine. So that's pretty good. And with this solitude, we have here the bridge. So I feel like, you know, this is both divine feminines and masculines. You guys are, you know, independent at this point, okay? You guys are, you know, to yourself, working, you know, on your stability, working on your spirituality, and you guys are both like closing the gap, you know. I feel like, you know, bridges are being mended at this time. And so like, this is so good. And I feel like, you know, there is going to be success in this, and there is going to be a material harvest. So this is all like things that are happening energetically so that, you know, physical, you know, manifestation can occur. And with stand your ground, we have here the star. Oh my goodness, this is like such a great energy that we're getting. But if you all stand your ground, okay, and you hold on to your wish, okay, your desire to be with your divine other, I do see that happening, because here I see, you know, the 6 of hearts. So, you know, that's the 6 of cups, and, you know, that is, you know, your divine other. And so Empresses, okay, stand your ground, do you, okay, because energetically that is attracting your divine masculine. And I see that that's coming. Like if you are in your power, if you are working on yourself, you know, working on your physical and your spiritual, you know, stability, I see that this is going to manifest, and it's coming in really strong. So ultimately that is pretty good. Okay, so next we have here disruption, and then we have here emotional withdrawal. What I'm getting here is that there is a tower moment, okay? I feel like, you know, things might be shaken up, okay, to bring down faulty foundations so that you can build from the ground up. I feel like, you know, this is all about power, okay? This is all about, like, you know, finding the strength, you know, to build that foundation. And again, I see here emotional withdrawal. So I see that, you know, someone is walking away emotionally from the situation, and that's actually a really good thing, because like whatever that didn't serve us in the past emotionally, okay, we are going to our 10 of cups. We aren't taking anything less than what we deserve. And so, you know, I see here, you know, with stand your ground and solitude, you guys are doing like a lot of self-reflection, you know, harnessing that energy, okay, to make things right, to make things solid, like in the physical, so that you can manifest, you know, a healthy, strong new beginning with your divine other. Yes. So with this disruption, we have here the dice, okay? With this tower moment, I feel like you guys are taking a chance, okay? And I feel that you guys know like what it is, you know, to remove from your life, okay? Wipe out the foundations that didn't work, okay? This is 2019. You know, we are going to harness, okay, and tap into our energies and, you know, build something strong this time. You know, we are wiping the slate clean, you know, so that we can have that new beginning. And with this emotional withdrawal, we have here the mice. Okay, so again, what I'm getting here is that, you know, you guys are walking away from this, you know, from stuff from the past, okay, that was emotionally not fulfilling, right? And, you know, it is really bothering you, but at the same time, I feel like you guys are really being defensive. And again, we have here, stand your ground. So I feel like you guys are finally like standing your ground, because you do have like, you know, a wish that you want to go after, okay? And it is your divine other. And I feel like, you know, you guys are stepping into your power to do so. Yes. And then finally, we have rest and rejuvenation, okay? Again, I just feel like, you know, we are all like working independently, okay? Work on yourself. Know yourself. Know where you stand, okay? When you harness that energy, either divine masculine or feminine energy, and you are in your knowing, nothing can stop you. You are like unstoppable, okay? And once you get into that position, after you have rested and you rejuvenated and you've worked on yourself, you worked on your physical life, you know, your spiritual life, like I just feel like, you know, like nothing can stop you or this connection from happening. I really do feel that that is what's going on at this time. Yes. And clarifying rest and rejuvenation, we have here the sun, okay? And with this sun, this is a start to a new beginning in the physical. Again, I just feel like with this whole energy, you know, this whole spread, this is all about harnessing your power, okay? Like really tapping into your true self, you know, in the physical, okay, and also spiritual too, so that you can manifest this new beginning, you know, with your divine masculine. Okay, you have to do that in the physical, okay? You have to do that on a spiritual level. And once you have a firm grip or a firm foundation in moving forward, I see that this is finally happening in the physical. So ultimately, I mean, this reading is so good. This is like an empowering like reading. So this is freaking awesome. I love it. All right. So what does the angels have to say? And it's such a good reading because, you know, today is January 1st, you know, it's the first day of 2019, and it's all about, you know, power, you know, harnessing, you know, your inner, like, being, and this is so good, like, it's amazing, I love it. Alright, so, Holy Angels, what's the guidance message that you have here for the collective? Okay, I won't take those. That just flopped out. We have here, don't stop. Don't stop, okay? I just feel like this whole reading is about power, okay? Like having the willpower to move on, you know, find your strength to move through any obstacles that you had. Like seriously, wipe your slate clean, okay? So that you can have like this fresh new beginning, because this is all about physical. Okay, there is some spiritual aspects, okay, and we all got the spirituality down. We are in our little 5D, but in the physical, in the 3D, now's the time to take action, okay? Don't stop. Here we have choose a new direction. If you were stuck in a direction that you were going through, okay, and you were focusing on something that wasn't really working, work on yourself, okay? Find your power, because I just see that once you focus on yourself, there is positive movement forward, okay? I do see that divine feminines, okay, they know what they need to do. And guess what? They are working on their material harvest. And once you do that, guess what happens? Your divine other is coming towards you, okay, with their emotions. They are ready, okay? And you will have triumphant success, okay? You have the key. You guys are working on it. If you work on yourself, okay, this will manifest. This will happen. Why? Because you have gained the spiritual strength, okay? You know that this like sneaky, deceptive behavior is no more. Like you are overcoming all of that. Again, I see financial and material changes here. And guess what happens? A commitment will come out of it, okay? And this will take action. Once you focus on, you know, yourself, things will manifest. And you only will be able to do that if you know, go within, and if you are in solitude, okay? Because when you are in solitude, guess what? You guys will bridge the gap, okay? You guys will make that next step, okay, to close out anything that wasn't serving, okay? And also stand your ground, because you know what? Your wishes will come true. Your divine other will come, okay, if you work on yourself. So ultimately, this is pretty good. And you know what? Tear down those faulty foundations, you know, wipe the slate clean, you know, and take a chance, you know. This is all about yourself. And so, you know, and I see here, with rest and rejuvenation, you will get the light, okay? You will get true happiness, and this will manifest in the physical, okay? But it will only happen if you work on yourself. So that is pretty cool. I love it. All right, so what is the love message for today? Oh, guess what? Soulmate. Okay, yes, this is your soulmate. So don't worry, guys, okay? Like, really, truly work on yourself. Work on your power, okay? Things will manifest if you really think about yourself, okay? When you and your divine other, okay, are working independently, guess what? You guys will come together, because that's when you don't have like any kind of like negative energies attached, okay? Once you clear out those energies, you guys will come together. So just know that, okay, this is your soulmate, all right? Again, when you work on yourself, okay, when you got your stuff together and you're not like pining, you know, for your divine other, guess what? You'll be calling in your soulmate, okay? Your prayers, your affirmations, and visualizations will help bring you together. I really can't make this up. This whole reading here is about, you know, your power, okay? You know, your courage, your strength, okay, to work on you. This is all about you, okay? And once you work on yourself in the physical and in the spiritual, guess what? Your divine other will come to you with their emotions, okay? They're finally coming. But this will only happen if you truly work on yourself. So I really hope you liked today's reading. It was really empowering. I really, you know, do feel it. So thank you all for your likes, shares, and subscribes. You know, I really do appreciate all of you. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. You know, please subscribe. You know, I send out daily messages for the collective, you know, to kind of help us through our, you know, journey. And if you need a private reading, you can visit me on my website. It is www.scorpiomoonintuition.com. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.